this was a point where I came in here taking instructions from everybody, and I took them very well, and it brought me to the fact where I'm now in alignment with these managers. You understand? So I saw that as a growth for me.
Turkan is here. You're probably wondering why this video is so short. Well, during the career fair, we didn't have enough time to ask Chef Swaby the questions that we normally ask. So we only got to ask basically about how he entered into his career field. So hopefully you can get a lot of insight into the work that he put into it, the steps that he took, and be able to apply that to your own journey. But we'll be sure to have more chefs, have more careers there. And if you have any suggestions of food you would like to see, list them down below in the comments. Bye.
Welcome to the Student Initiatives Career Fair 2023, the very first one. And the first question that I would like to ask you is to introduce yourself. Please feel free to mention anything that you have done thus far, not only in your career path.
My name is Anthony Swaby. I am Executive Sous Chef at Royalton Negril. I'm from the humble community of Mormon. It's a very humble community. It has a lot of history, a lot to share as well. But during those humble beginnings, it has been something that I'm quite grateful and thankful for. It has brought me a long way, and I am grateful because I don't think I would have had it any other way, because those humble beginnings, those struggles that you went through during that time actually created where I am today. So I'm grateful for that. So I'll just go off by saying where my career spans. It spans as far back from 2007 to 2006 thereabouts. So in 2005, I was just leaving Kenilworth Art Academy, and I went to Sunset Beach Resort and Spa as a trainee to do my work experience there. So that's where everything basically kicked off from. I was there for roughly probably 2 years, mainly because they didn't have any opening, and I decided to accept the minimum wage to be there until there was an opening. However, I actually got a breakthrough before that tenure, wherein I was doing a lobster shop on a New Year's Eve celebration while at Sunset Beach. And while I was there, I was able to meet with one of their corporate, and his name was Mr. Pizzuti. And it was there that everything basically kicked off. He gave me a card and said, they have a lot of openings and we can consider. So he gave me his card and I took it. In probably a week after that, I gave him a call. He introduced me to Sandals Inn at that time, now Sandals Carlisle, where I went to meet with the then Air Jamaica flying chef, which is Louis Bailey. I went and did the interview with him. The interview was successful and I got the job. I started off as entry-level cook there, which is cook 3 or cook C. And within I think it was the 3rd month to the 4th month, I got a cook 2 position there. And having seen the assiduous work that I was doing, literally, if I got a schedule, I never complained about a schedule, even though I live all the way up in the country, and it was very difficult to get drive. So you had times where I'd see a schedule like I have a evening shift and a morning shift, and when I had the morning shift, I would simply just stay back in the staff area and prepare myself to go to work the next day. And I guess all of that, somebody was watching, somebody was looking and seeing the effort, seeing the energy that I was putting into it, and no matter what overtime or anything they asked, I would always be ready, ready and willing to try and learn new things, try and do more to basically gear myself to a better career. So in doing that, I think it was in the latter part of 2007 where Mr. Bailey advised me that they're looking for somebody to go to open Sandals Grand Antigua Mediterranean Village. And he said, I think you are one of the persons that I want to send from this property. So, yes. So I was at the point where I got my interview to actually go to Antigua. And that was a successful interview. The journey there was a long one, but I can say that Sandals Antigua was basically my basis where I grew a lot. I was basically working overtime, and from from a line cook to executive sous chef. So my growth was basically there at Sandals. I've worked at various properties during that time. St. Lucia and other properties, wherever they needed assistance, I was always willing to assist. But that journey brought me back to Jamaica at Sandals Grand Ocherias, where they needed some help, and I decided, yes, I'm willing to come back down and assist. While I was at Sandals Grand Ocherias, I think I stayed there for a year, where there was some challenges at Sandals Inn / Sandals Carlisle. And this was a property that I started off as an entry-level cook, having come back to see all the managers that were there while I was there, still managers, and me being in charge of the food and beverage operation there. So that was a bit overwhelming feeling. I felt very much achieved that this was a point where I came in here taking instructions from everybody, and I took them very well, and it brought me to the fact where I'm now in alignment with these managers. You understand? So I saw that as a growth for me.
If you are a professional interested in sharing the experiences you've made along your journey toward your field, please email us at thestudentinitiative98@gmail.com. Comment down below what other professions you would like to hear from.